Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my ranked series. Today is going to be a little bit of a post commentary as well as the next video I'm uploading. I haven't been uploading much lately and I will explain why. So previously I said I wasn't uploading much because of what happened to my girlfriend's car, getting broke into and having a bunch of stuff stolen from us and having to deal with that. This time, the reason I'm not uploading is, well, I was still dealing with the residuals of that. I wasn't ready to quite continue my normal uploading schedule. Not that I have a schedule, but just recording and uploading, I was really stressed out, and I just needed a break to kind of recoup myself, my mental state, all of that. I was pretty stressed out. This time, I can't catch a break with the cars. My car that I typically only drive in summer and so far has been fine. I took it out a bit early because of the other car getting broken into. It decided to snow here and they were calling for this massive snowstorm and it was going to be the, storm of the century. It's always the storm of the century. Like 20 inches of snow, 20 centimeters of snow. Those are very different measurements, but it was 20 of something of snow and all this. So I was like, okay, that sucks. Like, my car won't be able to handle it in terms of driving, but I didn't expect what happened to happen. So the battery completely froze, completely died, no power in my car whatsoever. I don't believe it's an alternator issue. I do believe it is an issue, was just an issue with the battery. So today I got that fixed and replaced and it is working fine. So I guess we'll see if it continues to work for the foreseeable future. So I work 2 jobs, as you may know. So I get from one job, go to my other job, completely fine, not that cold outside. It was pretty warm, in fact. And then as the night went on, it got colder and started snowing, freezing rain, blowing snow. But it still was only about 0 degrees Celsius. That's like just at freezing. So it's not quite that cold, right? So I leave my shift at 10 p.m. and my car won't start. It's completely dead. Which just shocked me because it wasn't that cold. Yes, it's not ever seen snow, but it's not that cold, so I was a little shocked that it died. So I get my friend to help me boost the car. We go drop it off at my girlfriend's apartment building. We put the car in the basement again where it's warm so it can, be dry and be warm. I didn't expect it to start from there, but we put it in there just in case. So my car is a manual, front wheel drive. I go to put the car in the basement and there's a big ramp to get down to the basement. So it's covered in ice. I hold my brakes and I just slide all the way down. The lip of my car nails the concrete at the bottom. No damage that I can see, maybe a few scuffs, but nothing serious, which is good, but that stressed me out. And then this is what really gets me, is that if it was this massive storm, I would be like, okay, fine, I deserve that, I shouldn't have my car out in this weather. No, the next day, it is over 0 degrees. The next 2-3 days are 0 degrees or above 0 degrees. So it snowed for such little time, killed my battery, and then it was warm again. It was just like, the universe was like, we're just gonna mess with this guy a little bit more. March, it was my month of having car problems. So that's what happened. My one car got broken into, and then this car, battery died. So anyways, yeah, I was just a little annoyed that it decided to warm up right away after freezing my battery. But whatever, I have a new battery, it's in, the car's working, and it is currently warm. It is calling for a little bit of snow later in the week, but hopefully that does not hold true. Anyways, that is it for my little story about my new car issue. Hopefully it's all good now. This is a post commentary because I needed to play ranked. I had a bunch of challenges and I want to try and push as far as I can. I'm already in Diamond on my free-to-play account, and I'm not Diamond on this account. But I can't even continue on my free-to-play account because I think you need 6 brawlers, level 9, and I only have 5, I think. So I can't even continue on my free-to-play account. But I do want to push my main account as far as possible. I've never gotten past Diamond. I don't know what's after it. I think it's Mythic. And I've never gotten there. So I really want to push past Diamond. Hopefully in this season. I don't really know how many days are left. But the goal will be to get through Diamond. And I think after this season, because as I did in the first quote-unquote season of my ranked series, I just kept pushing to Diamond, and then I would play on my own when a new season started until we got to Diamond and then tried to push through. So I think I'll do that again. Once this season ends, I will play all the way up to Diamond, and then I will try to push through it on video instead of having to see Bronze, Gold, Silver every single time we play Ranked. So that is the plan for the future of this series. I need to see how many days are left in this Ranked season. But other than that, so far, it's been going well. You know, I get a couple losses here and there, but majority winning. Getting up to Diamond isn't really an issue. It's getting out of Diamond. The nice thing is you don't fall out of Diamond if you go on a massive losing streak. You stay in Diamond, so that's good. You don't ever run the risk of going back to Gold and having to push back up. But it is so hard, and it takes so much longer because you have to win 2 games in a row, which isn't bad, but it's tough if you're solo queuing, because you have to rely on a good comp and good teammates most of the time. It's pretty hard to carry when you're in Diamond and up, because most people there have basic fundamental knowledge of the game and have some skill. It's not hard to get to Diamond, but obviously you need to understand how certain brawlers work. You can be really good with a few brawlers and push your way up to Masters or whatever the top rank is. So it's harder to solo queue, but I hope I can push my way up through the higher ranks. I think it's Diamond, Mythic, Legends, Masters or something, so I'm only about halfway through the ranked ladder, so still quite a journey to go. Anyways, the video is coming to an end in about a minute here, so I'll just talk about what my future videos are going to be. My next one is probably going to be a free-to-play series video. I did just upload a Bloons video again. I don't know if there's overlap in the audience, but check that out. And then I want to make a new video on the new brawler Finks, I think his name is. I have him, I'm playing with him, I'm trying to get used to him, not going in blind like I did Ollie. I want to understand him, and I will say I do like him a lot more than Ollie. Ollie was just weird. I don't understand his mechanics. He's not a bad brawler, I just don't understand it. And I also noticed too, when I'm playing like a showdown mode where you get power cubes, his super damage isn't affected by the power cubes. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's been changed, but it's always 1600 no matter how many cubes you have, which is a little odd to me, because every other brawler's super increases damage and HP with the power cubes, but I don't know, that's just me. And then there's been an update in Bloons Tower Defense 6. The Spike Factory Paragon is out, so I will definitely be making a video on that shortly. Anyways, we didn't quite make it to Diamond, so that'll have to come in the next episode. I will be doing a live commentary for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.